Hello everybody, this is Espresso Coffee Shop and today we are on a tour at Rocket Espresso Milano. We're gonna have a visit inside and see how they make the coffee machines, how they test them. So I'm here with the two owners of Rocket, Daniele and Andy. So
Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
But
yeah.
Andy's fine.
Andy's fine. Andy sounds good.
So we want to know, what is the philosophy here at Rocket?
We're obviously a producer of domestic, what we call premium domestic espresso machines. The philosophy is, I guess, to build the best possible machine we can. We're a little bit unusual as a manufacturer that we probably try to always increase the level of our machines as opposed to look at the margin we make on a machine. For instance, every one of our front panels of our machines is engraved and cut out. Many manufacturers just use stickers there, but we choose to spend a little bit more time and a little bit more money. The centres of the steam tap there, rather than being plastic, we use brass and we chrome that. The latest versions of our machines for 2017 have all got the new special Rocket Espresso feet on them. So that's again a machined aluminium foot, and costs us a lot more money to produce a machine that way, but we believe it adds a lot more value to our brand and to our product.
Exactly.
So much more quality. For you, Daniele, what is the philosophy?
Yeah, so also following what Andrew just said is to create the best product as possible, okay? And try, in order to do that, try to involve also our colleagues, our workers, let's say, and to transmit this philosophy to them. So it's important that, let's say, the family is works in the same direction.
I think it's a very, sorry.
Please.
It's a very competitive market. There's a lot of very good brands there, and we're only as good as the last machine we make. So it's important, for, as Daniele is saying, for us to use. We've got a small workforce. Each department has their own responsibilities, and we encourage them to take ownership of the product they're building, rather than just we build machines, we send machines. Rocket Espresso is quite different in the fact that the groups of people have control over what they're doing and responsibility.
Yeah, and well connected to each other. Yeah. That's why is our goal, the everyday goal, is to have a really, let's say, unique group. I can say that, yeah, and that works really good together. So.
Andrew left us, the worst guy is off, and now we're here
with the best one, no?
with the best one that's gonna show us how Rocket is made.
Okay, so just briefly, we have, following a sequence, we have in the factory three main, let's say, islands, where we produce the so-called pre-assembled components, which are, in general, the boilers, the pumps, the solenoid valve system, and in fact the two steam taps. These parts are produced in these three islands and then are brought to the line where my colleagues assemble the machines in total, starting from the basement, building all the machine, group, steam taps, boiler, all together. Important to say that each person that works on a line can build the machine from A till Z, the whole machine. In fact, we don't have a specific person for a specific job, but on the other hand, as you can see also over there, they produce the machine from the beginning till the end. Then after that, the machines are moved to one of the, let's say, most important areas, which is the testing area, where we have a very strict testing procedure. we are really is quite accurate there, because we believe that the quality must be really as high as possible. Of course, we make mistakes. The machine is built by hand, so let's say who works makes mistakes, but we try to reduce that as much as possible. And that part where we are really strict is where the machine is really controlled step by step. So the pipes, the electrical part, the electronics are all controlled in this area. And the testing procedure goes from 1 hour and a half, 2 hours till 5 hours. That depends on the model. After that test, where we control, as I said, the main control box, the boilers, the pipes, the machine proceeds in the other area, okay, where we have this extra electrical control that allows us to give to each machine the so-called CB certification, meaning that is a certification that says that the machine is all properly built in terms of wiring loom, in terms of electrical stuff. Okay, electrical components. And the 100% of the machine has this certification, which is not compulsory, so it's not an obligation, but for us is important, because it's another step to try to reach and to reduce as much as possible quality problems.
It's another guarantee for the customers.
Exactly. Then, as said before, the machines are built by hand. Problem happens. And what we usually do is once a week we take all the information coming from customers that says, okay, I have, I don't know, a tap that drops, or I have a failing component. We bring this information to our staff, try to involve them. As said before, our philosophy is, okay, try to build the best machine as possible, but to do that we need to be a really well-connected team. That's why it's not to say, you did it wrong or you did it wrong. No, it's just to involve them, just to understand what's going on, what happened. Try to sort it out and not to repeat the mistake. And all this information are put on our, let's say, build chart. That was your idea of name, where we indicate the problem that's accurate in line, and where we say, okay, these machines had a leaking tap. Okay, we can see from whom were they built, and we can trace. Let's say we can find who did it, but not only who did it. We have to find the reason why that problem happened. That's the reason. Exactly. The most important is not the person who made it, but the reason. Try to avoid it and not to make it again. Okay. Then moving forward. I said the testing, electrical, so pressure testing, see if there is any leakage in the machine. So we bring the machine twice into the main, let's say the higher pressure, in order to stress them. Okay. Next step, I said, is that electrical control, and another important step is the quality control of let's say the chassis and the bodywork of the machine. Rocket produces only bodywork in stainless steel. We don't have any iron and nothing. And the stainless steel is controlled by 4 of my colleagues that control each piece, each side panel, each drip tray is controlled by them. And after that, Tina, in this case, is assembles the component, cleans the machine, and sees everything is proper made.
Another guarantee of how well they do things here at Rocket.
Yeah. After the control of the stainless steel, Tina and Andrea closes the machine, and the machine goes then in our package. Our package is studied to be as much strong as possible in order to make its job. Its job is to be really safe, let's say. And what we do is we close the machine with, let's say, a sack, in fact. Okay. and we insert the machine in these three protections. That's in particular the appartamento protections. After that, we put the accessory box on top of it, where you can find all the components, or let's say the accessories that are going with the machine. So the rocket cloth, microfiber cloth, the drip tray, the two portafilter, the tamper, a little key to see the videos, and
Once it was a CD, now
exactly
they evolved to the key.
yeah, exactly.
No one uses CDs anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And then of course the instruction book. These comes with every machines. We supply also this part, and also here, of course, also the packaging is an important part of the whole story, because the package will follow the machine till the end. So strong material as much as possible, of course, and yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
You were saying to me also that this new packaging is particularly green, right?
Exactly.
It's a new type of packaging, which is
yeah, exactly.
more sustainable, let's say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with carton. It's all made by carton, and for the appartamento is more sustainable. Yeah. We are also thinking about a bit about this direction. Yeah.
So we have seen the domestic professional line. Now here, as you can see by the size, we have the professional line of machines from Rocket.
Exactly. In fact, Rocket produces, under the same roof, produces also the professional line that is divided in three families. We have the Boxer family, the RE family, and the R9 family. In fact, is another part of our business, but what we're trying to do is transfer what is the professional size of the coffee makers, or better, espresso coffee machines. We transfer it to the semi-professional. In fact, the semi-professional machines is a reduction in dimension of a professional machine. In fact, that's why the nickname of the domestic line is in fact the semi-professional line, because it's like a professional machine reduced in dimension.
And that was it. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for new upcoming videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe